what advice would I give to myself mid competitive powerlifting era for me? So, I actually didn't compete in powerlifting for a particularly long time. Just 2010 to 2016, did it well for that time. Main advice I'd give myself would be to have planned general training periods, planned off seasons. I had a couple instances where I had a good meet that was almost a great meet, 1 or 2 attempts away. So I wanted to try and make up for it, whatever mistake I'd made, and go and make it happen on the platform. So I tried to turn around and do another meet 10, 12 weeks later. And I'd usually get 2 or 3 weeks into the training for that meet and then really start to feel the effects of the meet I had just done. Because, when you put 1,000 pounds on your back, you might not be injured coming out of a meet, but you're certainly not healthy. So that not being healthy would catch up to me 2-3 weeks in. I'd have to scrap that training cycle. I'd be all frustrated, fuck powerlifting, I don't want to do this anymore. Then usually have a week or two kind of pity party of little to no training, and then be like, all right, well, I got to train. So I want to do the stuff that I really enjoy the most, which is more general sport performance type of training, coming from my track and field background. I like to jump and sprint and throw, and I do some weightlifting and some stuff that might look like CrossFit and some strongman and all these different things. I would come back to training and do that for, 3, 4, maybe 5 months, and then be like, all right, I'm healthy. I'm interested in doing powerlifting again. Let's go and do it. Where if instead of trying to go meet to meet like that, I would have just had a planned period of that kind of training. Like, all right, you did a meet, have a week off, maybe an easy reintroduction week, and then do 6 weeks of my fun training. And then I could go back into a powerlifting meet. That could have been a 6 to 8 week process instead of a 4 to 6 month process if I would have done it proactively instead of retroactively. Use the bridge blocks, do variety in the time where it's appropriate. You don't need to be doing variety and GPP stuff when you're 3 weeks out for a meet or a month out for a meet. That's bad. That's a bad train. That's a bad idea to maximize your success as a lifter, but there is times where it's appropriate. So do whatever that training looks like for you when it's appropriate.